There's also another a picture of my mother and I at Amache because she was an artist, she wanted to fix her room up nice. So she and her friends would go to the wood pile and take things, and they built their own furniture, built the table, and then made the windows look like shoji screens by spraying it with the artificial snow type stuff and dividing it into with little wood strips to make it look like shoji. And this picture was also printed in the local paper at the time. It was in Colorado, and I heard that there was somebody who wrote a letter to the newspaper because complaining that they were coddling the Japs because the room looked too nice. But little did they know that it was my mother who made it look nice. She didn't. It wasn't just bare walls. She cut out pictures from magazines and made her own furniture. And we lived in Cincinnati for just several months, I believe, and then we moved across the river to a town called Covington, Kentucky. So I started kindergarten and I went all through high school, the only Japanese family I'm certain in town. So it was rather strange for me. I felt like I wasn't treated badly. I don't think the people there seemed to accept me. They didn't really know anything about. I was just a curiosity. I would be stared at a lot. People would ask me questions, but I got a little tired having to explain myself. And people would ask me things like, how do you celebrate Christmas? And things like that. And I said, well, I don't, just like you do, because at that point I had never even been to Japan, so I didn't know quite how to respond. And I do remember one of the funniest incidents when I was only about 6 or 7 years old. There was a man talking to me, asking me a lot of questions, and I was wondering why is he talking to me? He calls his friend over and he says, "Come over here, Elmer," or whatever his name is. "Come on over here, Elmer. Here's this little Japanese." No, he called me. "Here's a little Chinese girl here. She can talk English better than you."